pregame show, sponsored by Sprite.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, and we have been waiting for this day for so long, day one of the NBA season. Tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks up against the Spurs in San Antonio. You take a look at the Spurs. They are sure to get a big boost from their home crowd today. Those fans have been waiting a long time for the start of the regular season and the chance to cheer their guys on to that first win. Shaq, there's nothing quite like the anticipation of opening night. Fans have waited all summer, players have waited all summer, and finally it's here. Was opening night always special for you?
It was very special. My favorite part was what I'm about to do now, Ernie. Hello to all the fans. Thanks for joining us out there. I'm excited to see you guys. I know you guys are excited to see us. I love the fans, Ernie.
Did you always do it this way with your hands up like that?
Yeah, but you also got to put the number one up. Hello, fans. It's me again. I'm here with Ernie. We love you.
Hey, everybody.
Just before the game, the championship rings distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans. For joining us here in the start of a new season, along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Hart. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now look at Dallas' starting lineup. Dirk and Chandler up front. Monte is the two with Parsons playing the small forward. And it's Nelson in at the point. Here's Parsons. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Parsons got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Mavs. And the Spurs with possession. Parker with it. Now Chandler defending. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Monte Ellis. Well, going into last season, Thiago Splitter accepting a 4-year, $36 million extension, Steve, from the Spurs.
A lot of people questioned the value of that contract, but Splitter more than earned it with his season and in the playoffs. He's versatile, he can pass, he can defend, and even though his numbers were down a little bit last year, he made tremendous impact just in terms of their interior play.
And Splitter clearly, when you look at him offensively, is not a floor spacer. He's a guy who's going to finish inside. He's going to set solid screens. Even though he plays close to the basket, his field goal percentage dropped by almost 10% over the last couple of seasons. And he was once superb in that area. Now he's just rock solid. With the Spurs, in his role, rock solid is good enough.
Splitter still shooting over 90% of his shots in the paint. Less effective down low. Injuries perhaps a factor. We'll see if he can bounce back.
Amir Nelson dropping a delicious dime there.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Monte Ellis.
too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage too.
Now here's Parker. Chandler with the rebound.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. And it's got the ball. No good.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Nelson dishes to Nowitzki. Cannot hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And this matchup with the Mavericks is the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And you go back to last year in the postseason. Remember, they sent this team packing to the net in round one. So I would expect a really good battle here tonight.
And you know, like this can spur a bit of extra intensity with the recent history being what it is.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I agree. I mean, you always want to show up strong, but both teams want to win. Pride is a real factor here. Well, Tim Duncan, when asked about his retirement plans right after the 2013 final, refused to dignify the question with the response. But last season's Spurs run answered loudly enough.
The Spurs have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's the screen. Use that pick to get in close. Parker's got his first points of the game.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
And for Duncan, the Spurs, year after year, people write him off. And Steve, they keep proving him wrong.
It's incredible, man. I think I wrote them off 4 years ago, and here they are continuing to just be an elite team in the NBA. And Duncan, one of the big reasons for it. He seems to get better and better, and he loves the game. He continues to stay in great shape and compete. Who knows how long he'll go.
Parsons, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Outstanding job there to absorb the contact and guide it in.
That's how you impose your will against the defender. He came to play. Chandler Parsons, until recently, had been one of the league's great bargains on his second-round contract. He found a way to supplement his earnings there. He did some modeling for a designer clothing company. Bought some locker room grief for it, but hey, it's good work if you can get it, and I'm sure those checks kept him from being too offended by the locker room banter.
There's the screen. Hunter on the wing. Covered by Parsons. Over in the corner, Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That drops. It comes off an assist from Parker. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. You guys were talking about Parsons' appearance. He cut his hair off last season as a show of solidarity with a 10-year-old he'd met who was battling cancer. What a generous gesture, a great gesture, Steve, on his part.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, the two had formed a bond and both drew inspiration from each other. You love to see it, and Parsons showing not only that he's an effective player on the court, but definitely an inspiration in his community as well.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
To the inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. Chandler Parsons signing a 3-year, $46 million contract offer with the Mavericks. This past offseason, Clark, everyone expecting him to get a nice raise, but he's making max-type money.
Sometimes it's a matter of timing, Kevin. The Mavs clearly value him highly, and at the same time, they weaken a division rival, so it's a win-win as far as they're concerned.
And Parsons still pretty young and with time to improve, has the size to play some power forward in certain lineups and a good spot-up three-point shooter, especially from the corners.
Certainly is.
San Antonio making a switch here. Diaw's checked in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And Parsons accurate with his three-point shot, despite it being fairly flat in his trajectory. He's got an excellent shot fake too, and he'll even flirt with an up and down or a traveling violation to sell you on that shot.
Now here's Leonard. Shot from free throw range. Again, the Spurs good for two.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
For Dallas, they've gotten 67 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Here's Nelson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside, takes it to Splitter. That drops. It comes off an assist from Parker.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Parker with the steal. And Parker with a clear path to the hoop. That evens the score. Parker's got his second bucket tonight.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Here's Nowitzki following the score by Tony Parker. He's off from 17 feet.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Leonard attacking. Parker passes to Dion. Leonard on the wing. Nowitzki with the steal. And the shot is good.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
You know, Dirk, he has the type of game where he might be able to play till he's 50. The way he shoots the ball, it creates offense for his teammates. It wouldn't shock me if he was around Dallas for a few more years.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game. And Nowitzki signing a new contract with the Mavs at a discount. In fact, Clark, one of the biggest discounts I think a superstar has ever given his hometown team, trying to give them cap space to add some top talent.
Yeah, I like seeing that because guys like Nowitzki and others that have made tremendous amounts of money are now at the point in their careers where they understand it's about trying to win and be competitive and contend for championships. I'm not surprised, though, Dirk has been a model in every way since he's been in the league as a player and as a coach. Well, we got a moment to look back to last year's Spurs right now. First in assists, first in three-point shooting, and they were number 2 in field goal percentage. This is a team that got good shots on a regular basis and knocked them down.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league. Clearly a result of wonderful offensive execution and, of course, unselfishness. It didn't seem to matter who was taking the shot. That team always tried to find the open man.
Parker. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Rick Carlisle. I asked him what they needed to key in on defensively, and he said, well, we've got to limit penetration by Tony Parker. He's really the, quote, head of the snake, and with his floater, he doesn't need to get all the way to the lead to score. It's crucial that we do our best to keep him outside the lane. Guys, that's no easy assignment. We'll see how much success they have defensively.
All right, Doris. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out fairly strong. Nelson kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Chandler. They shoot again, and that's 2 points on the way.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Oh, here's Parker. He has 6. And Leonard has it in the corner. And he throws it down hard with one hand. He has a highlight reel on to himself, guys.
That could very well be a contender for dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen this. Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
They set the pick. Parker drives in, and Nowitzki with the block. Nelson against Leonard.
came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Felton with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Minu, the pass to Felton. And Patrick Mills gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
San Antonio gains possession.
We have a moment now. Let's check out some stats for Raymond Felton. Last season's stats for him. Last season put up about 9 points per game, 5 assists and 3 rebounds, and he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performance.
Well, you think about his intelligence, court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shot, as excellent as they are.
Here's Mills. Pass to Ginobili. Diop, the screen. Ginobili attacking. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Splitter. Uses the glass to finish the lead. And it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
How about the passing? They're moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on the system today. Beautiful to watch.
Right. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Brandon Wright, the former 8th overall pick back in 2007. For his career, Steve appeared at the
Well, he's figured out his niche in the league. He wasn't sure what he was when he arrived, but he's a backup big, he's a diver, he's an offensive rebound guy, he's a lob catcher. So, not a one-on-one scorer, but somebody who can play off of others very effectively.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
That's good from Raymond Felton.
Well, Raymond Felton has been, throughout his career, very solid starting point guard. But last season was arguably the worst of his career. Shooting percentage tumbled, and I thought at times he just really looked out of sorts offensively.
And Felton even struggling at the free throw line. He's hoping to bounce back.
Yeah, but I think now, he's in his 30s, Kevin, and may be best suited to a reserve role as a guy who can do a little bit of everything off the bench for you as a backup.
Now here's Ginobili to the inside. Mills dishes to Ginobili. 5 on the clock. Pass to Diop. Bellinelli for 3. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tia with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bellinelli passes to Ginobili. Clock at 6. And Tia with the basket on the assist by Ginobili.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last 2 possessions.
Now the basket to Crowder to the wing right side. Aminu kicks to Harris. And he hits it to tie the game up. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Mills. Tie game in San Antonio. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers take on Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. Don't miss it.
So far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. the guards. Duncan is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Diao in at the 5, warming the paint. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
And I agree with you. You've got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that, but they get paid well, and they're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
The Spurs shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. The Spurs continue, guys, to be one of the top-tier teams in the league, both offensively and defensively.
Great discipline and efficiency, continuity of the roster, stability, of course, Paul's corporate knowledge is the unity of this roster that has grown over the years.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Spurs coach Greg Popovich is so highly respected by his peers. Thunder coach Scott Brooks said there are 3 things you can count on: death, taxes, and Pop winning 50 games. Dallas coach Rick Carlisle called him, quote, the best coach in any sport ever and the smartest man in the history of the world. Kevin, he wasn't joking.
High praise indeed. Ginobili, that's good.
And for the Spurs, hey, defensively with Duncan and Splitter inside, they got the size to protect the paint. Leonard, their wing stopper, is terrific and can guard any position on the wing. They use their length to contest shots late, avoid cheap fouls. And the other thing you like about them is they didn't give up a lot of free throws last season.
Now, here's Diao. Following the miss by Monte Ellis. That's good from Ginobili. And the assist by Diao. Diao's got his 3rd assist on the night. Mavericks trailed by 3. Now here is Harris. He kicks to Ellis. Wright sets a screen for Ellis. Ellis can't get that one to fall either.
Well, the Spurs were just terrific offensively. Best 3-point shooting team in the NBA 3 of the last 4 seasons. I think probably the best passing team as well. They really moved the ball and great movement on their offense.
Well, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there's a lot to like on that play.
Harris dishes to Wright. Harris picks to Wright. He hits the rim with a 2-handed slam.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clyde, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you said it. 2 hands, a hammer down.
Mills with it, guarded by Harris. Duncan with a screen on Harris. Duncan, the pass to Diao. Out to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. All alone. It's hauled in by Harris.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Ellis goes in.
You can really see an extra bounce in Monte Ellis' step last year. The bounce had been missing for a little bit. He seemed completely revitalized and got back to what he's doing, what he does best in Dallas, and that's put the ball in the hole and put pressure on the defense.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, when you watch Monte Ellis, at least as I watch him, it seems he's always been best as a secondary scorer. We saw it back with the Warriors early in his career, and now playing with Dirk Nowitzki in Dallas. He's regaining some of that lethal efficiency.
Tony Parker is checked in for the Spurs. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Wright. Chandler Parsons comes in for Crowder. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Devin Harris. Diao, the screen. Parker drives in. Takes it from 10, and he connects with the jumper. Diao's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Ellis creating shots for others in Dallas, almost as much as for himself. Attack hard, able to drive and he led the Mavs in assists.
And blocked. Ginobili kicks to Parker. And so he owns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And the signing of Monte Ellis for Dallas, kind of a plan B after some of the bigger name free agents went elsewhere. But thus far, it's been a great fit.
Yeah, you know, Dallas not far from his home city. I mean, he feels valued by the team and appreciated. They're winning. One of the top offensive teams in the league, and that plays well to the strengths of Monte Ellis.
And he knocks down the first one.
Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. And he's great at finding the seam and getting the ball up and off glass before the shot blocker can recover. And once the ball hits the glass and comes off, it's a no-touch zone for the defender.
He's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
And Parker with the quickness to win that race to the rim, and then his great touch, able to use English or just a spin on the ball to drop it in. When the defense gets there early, it seems like Parker's able to use that too. Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Green. There's the dish to Duncan. Out to Parker. Over in the corner, Green. No good on the triple. And for Parker now coming into his third, the question, how will his team, so based on speed, Clark, and elusiveness, how will it is?
Well, you know, I think that's a fair question. His game is not as much athleticism as it is those attributes of speed and quickness and elusiveness. I think the elusiveness can hang around for a while. The speed will go. The fact he's improved as a jump shooter, I think will continue to allow him to be pretty good at getting to the rim.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Outside Leonard. No good from 11 feet.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for him. They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies, be physical.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Good call there. You can tell he was moving into the defender when he tried to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Guys, they've been getting it done.
They sure have been. I mean, really looking good and sharp offensively.
Knocking down the open shots and really getting a nice flow to the game.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside, getting really hot results looks.
San Antonio calls timeout.
He's trying to take the wind out of their sails. They're on the wrong end of a bad run. They're going to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one.
Season's top passing team. Number 1, the Spurs.
Wasn't it fun to watch this club, the way they moved the ball and shared it and played so unselfishly? That's why you saw those great assist numbers.
Here's Parker. He's got 11. Dion, the screen. Parker kicks to Dion. That drops. Comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 5 assists in the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy two. Very, very well done. You know, the Spurs, because of their way of conducting business and their low-key personality, have never really been ratings darlings for the NBA, despite being considered and respected as a model franchise in the league. The team's color of silver and black, I think, fits their style. Not really flashy, they're gaudy, but it does point out their business-like approach. Precisely play and much they want.
Okay, well, let's check in with Boris Burke reporting from the sideline this game. Boris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Tony Parker is now an elder statesman in the NBA.
And look at Steve, got the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
And so here is Dallas. Nelson kicks to Ellis. From the line, the shot is off. Duncan with some nice D.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Parker kicks to Diaw. Duncan with a screen on Parsons. Diaw dishes to Duncan. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that one's good. Nowitzki's got 6 points. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here, guys. This is going to be fun to watch. Both teams playing hard.
The feed to Green. Out to the wing. And Parker, here we go. And it's Green missing.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Nowitzki, the pass to Nelson. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Bellinelli in for Kawhi Leonard. Now here's Parsons. 10 points for him. Tim Duncan with the rebound. Duncan's got 4 rebounds in this game.
I get the feeling that Tim Duncan would make a mean poker play. With his reluctance to display emotion on the court, it's pretty clear when he's on the court, the big fundamental is all business.
Here's Parker. The Mavericks making the shot. On the wing, Green. Back to Parker. Green left side. Just 5 to shoot. Parker outside. Nice ball from the guy, San Antonio. San Antonio again missing.
You talk about Duncan's reserve demeanor, snubbed from the All-Star game last season, but you never hear him complain. That's just not how he does things.
Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Bellinelli. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. With the fadeaway. Parker against Chandler. Parker drives in. Shot no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Nelson gets to Parsons. Nowitzki sets a screen for Parsons. Nelson, no one around him. Drills it from outside. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead. And Duncan, as respected Clark as he is, you wonder if he's gotten the recognition that he truly deserves.
Well, it's like a lot of things, Kevin. Sometimes you don't truly appreciate it until it's gone. He's one of the 10 best players of all time. Consistency, high-level performance, championships, every measure you use to evaluate him makes him one of the 10 best players.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Well, Dallas coach Rick Carlisle has demonstrated his versatility throughout his coaching stops in Detroit, Indiana, and Dallas. Not really a system coach. He adapts to the talent that he has on each individual team. He goes accordingly.
Subbed in for Jameer Nelson.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Third in free throw percentage. And they were ranked third in taking care of the ball. This team does not commit turnovers at a high rate. Very impressive.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting in the top 5 in terms of field goal percentage from long range. And I think
presiding over a more half-court, station-to-station style of play in Detroit, Indiana. He's embraced a more up-tempo style, it seems, in Dallas.
Yeah, and he's got an offensively gifted team with the Mavs, and he's always been an innovator using zone defenses to hide weaker defenders and to keep opponents off balance. And again, another example of how the extreme coaches don't stand back. They're always learning, growing, and adjusting to give their teams the best chance to win.
Good drop. Spurs trail by 8. And Gallinelli kicks to Parker. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the late. Parker's got 13 points.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in the movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Blocked. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. Gallinelli gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Dallas lead.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Felton can't get it to go.
Again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. It's Dallas. They're up by 4. And time now to go courtside as we send you over Doris Burke from the side. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Rick Carlisle. And Coach, how would you analyze your defense so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks and threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. You know, this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to defense.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. It's been quite a game for Chandler Parsons.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it. For the Mavs, at least the West, it was really about them hitting their shots. And they're a very good shooting team, especially when they played against Western Conference.
Now here's Leonard. And Green Nelson.
Well, to back up what you talk about with the Mavs shooting, they were one of the best shooting percentage teams in the league, and they did a lot of their damage against the Western Conference, which, as we all know, is a much deeper conference.
The drive by Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Danny Green, a nice find by the Spurs as a 3-and-D role player. And the Spurs always seem to find those kind of guys. A mid-second round pick was Green. He got waived by the Cavs, spent some time playing abroad. 3-pointers.
And for Danny Green, guys, quality defender at either wing position. And, you know, Steve, as you like to say, a floor spacer offensively.
That's right. Two-way guys, Kevin. Two-way players. That's what the playoffs are all about. You think about the success Green has had the last couple of seasons, defending star players at one end, knocking down big threes at the other. Wow, what a player he's become. A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but it was marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he nor Spurs fans were hoping for.
Both free throws good from Green. And Danny Green last season, a dip in his field goal and three-point percentage club.
You know, he hit a slump around the middle of the season, but he finished strong. Still a highly efficient scorer in their offense.
Now here's Parsons. He's got 14. Here's Nowitzki. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Kicks to Leonard. Duncan with this 3-9 Parsons. Leonard. That's good. Leonard's got 2 points.
Perfect on their first 3 shots. That's the way to start the second half.
This is to Parsons. Back to Nelson. Chandler with a screen for Nelson. He feeds it to Parsons. 6 to shoot. Back to Nelson. Foul time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Nelson's got 4 points this quarter.
So they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Here Nelson, a stocky 6-foot guard. Now in his 11th season out of St. Joe's. College Player of the Year senior season.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Spurs second, the Mavericks fourth.
You know, each of these squads made a commitment to improving their shooting percentages. So that's a matter of concentration on the kinds of shots you get, and they had outstanding results. They're both hoping for even better things this year.
Spurs trailed by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Parker dishes to Duncan. And drops. It comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got assist number 8 now on the night. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Parsons, right side. Nowitzki with this 3-9 Leonard. And Parsons kicks to Nowitzki. And he's good on the 3-ball. Nowitzki's got 13.
His presence is very comforting to this team. Kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Parker drives in. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Tony Parker, I don't think there's any question the best player ever to come out of France. In fact, back in the summer of 2013, he led France to the Euro Cup championship in Slovenia. Just a terrific performance there.
France is really producing quality NBA players. You think about Boris Diaw, Nick Batum. Batum carried France in that title game against Lithuania.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And for Boris Diaw and Parker, they grew up together and they'd won a gold medal together in the U18 European Championships.
And for 13 years, they've tried to get that second gold medal. And I'll tell you, the quality of play around the world, Kevin, just continues to get tougher and tougher.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And the Mavericks call time here.
They can get, he said, are points in transition. He told them to push it, create opportunities on the fast break. He also told them their offense needs to center around the pick and roll. That's a play he feels they can use to really exploit the weaknesses in this defense. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris. Now here's Parsons. 14 points for him, and he gets it to go. Parsons got 16.
He is feeling a terrific percentage from the field.
Parker inside, guarded by Nelson. Parker passes to Duncan. Green dishes to Duncan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
They're rolling now. 5 straight moves to start this quarter.
Nelson outside. To the wing on the left. Feeds back. And it's Nowitzki missing.
You see his balance there? That really faded away. I think that's why he missed.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Leonard attacking. And there's the shot. Duncan to finish it off.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Clark, this offense has really been cooking.
No doubt about it. Giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they're playing with so much energy offensively. The ball is really moving.
Here's Diaw, and it's good on the assist by Parker. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Now we've seen them make that extra effort, rotating from the weak side, closing out on the airspace, and sending shots back.
Hey guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Spurs have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third, coming out of the break very hot. And Leonard has it in the corner. Right side, Green, 6 to shoot. Chandler with the steal. Parker against Nelson. Feeds to Ellis. Shoots from the line. Ellis can't get that one to fall either. And San Antonio shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert. You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
What was insane about the Spurs and how successful they are as a franchise is that in their entire franchise history, they've only missed the playoffs 4 times. That is absolutely beautiful.
Here's Nelson following the score by Tony Parker. Green. That's Mills in for Parker. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Nowitzki. Crowder comes in for Chandler Parsons. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Nelson. Bellinelli for three. That drops. Bellinelli's got his second bucket of the night. And not even three-quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve, he's enjoying every second of it.
Yes, me too.
This has been great, guys. And the fans getting their money's worth. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
Looking for Ginobili. He gets it there. Takes it off the glass. And it's a 4-point Spurs lead.
He's got such good hands around the basket. He rarely allows those opportunities to slip away.
Harris kicks to Chandler. Good. Harris gets the assist. And 11 points for Tyson Chandler.
He's one of the best in the league when it comes to executing that lead pass.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Mills kicks to Bellinelli. Pass to Diaz. Ginobili, that's for two. Another one falls for San Antonio.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now here's Chandler. He's got 11. Felton is in. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Wright.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Duncan with a screen on Felton. Goes up off the pick. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Taking it hard to the rack. Big play.
And give an unofficial assist card to his teammate for setting a screen that freed him up.
Good ball, that was really the key to the play.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite have shots. That great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, 2-time defensive player of the year. I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But we put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
And the Spurs making a change here. Splitter's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Jefferson's checked in. And Harris drops them both.
Well, you know, the Mavericks got back into the playoffs last season after missing the playoffs in 13. This is a team that expects to be a playoff factor. Aside from that one season, they've not missed the playoffs since 2000.
Here's Mills. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Shot clock at 6.
When you look at the legacy of success for the Mavs, you have to go back to 2000 to find the last time they had a losing season. Even in 2013, what they term a disappointing year, they went 500 in the Cutthroat Western Conference. Pretty impressive.
And you look at how much ownership can impact the team's fortunes. The first 20 years for the Mavericks, they've cracked 500 6 times, but they've done it in every season under current ownership.
Well, I know ownership is important, partner, but come on now. They do have Dirk Nowitzki, and he has a lot to do with that winning record
Well
as
said,
well.
well
But
said.
no question about it, the Mavericks are clearly a first-rate franchise, and everybody from ownership on down can take pride in that.
And he's good on the second.
Patty Mills is one of the first indigenous Australians to play in the NBA. Trained at the same Australian Institute of Sport that helped develop Andrew Bogut. He played his college ball at St. Mary's in the Bay Area and has really developed into a nice backup point.
The Mavericks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. missing both. Spurs leading by 3. He dishes it to Bellinelli. Now Mills. That will count. He caught it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers take on Carlos Boozer and the Los Angeles Lakers this Friday, 10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific.
And a moment here to look back at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, no question, this was going to be the winner. Just take a look at the expertise he shows on this pass. Perfectly timed and beautifully placed.
San Antonio with the ball. 3-point lead. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at U.S. Airways Center in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
You know, the fans out in Phoenix really hoping for a win in that one.
In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. With the 3 and Diaw the 4. And it's Splitter in a pivot spot, man in the middle. It's the San Antonio 5. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Diaw the screen. Ginobili with the ball. Now guarded by Parsons. Out to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's a good screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Parker's got 21.
Nice finish there to give him the lead. I wouldn't be surprised to see him maybe get a few more of those down the stretch.
Harris kicks to Ellis. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Jefferson. Here's Wright. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That is his first foul of the game. Harris again. It's Parker. Kicks it to Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot. Over there, this close here in the fourth quarter. Scrapping back into it.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter.
And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but you think, Steve, he can become a go-to offensive player?
Well, he's going to need to, Kevin, when Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan move on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what was interesting was the Spurs gave him more of a burden last year offensively. They started to give him more and more looks isolation-wise down on the block. And he's developed at a beautiful rate. He's coming into his own.
He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Kawhi Leonard drafted 15th overall point back in 2011. The pick acquired from the Indiana Pacers in a trade for George Hill.
And Clippers said that he really agreed with the trade, made him angry. He had a real strong relationship with George Hill and liked his game. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans felt the same way, but even as Hill remains a heck of a player, the Spurs fans have to be happy. As a matter of fact, they are ecstatic with what Kawhi Leonard has been able to do and what he looks like he's going to do for many years to come.
And Leonard has been a great fit with the Spurs culture. Quiet, low maintenance, hardworking, not one for all the glitz and glamour. He's one watch, they say. Basketball, not the lifestyle that it affords.
He's off on the first.
You talk about Leonard's work ethic, instilled in him from his late father, lost tragically when Kawhi was only 16 years old. But his father used to put him to work at his car wash, made him run hills, and really embedded in him the value of hard work. His dad's influence and legacy lives on in Kawhi.
It's interesting that the Mavs almost exclusively built through free agency. Make draft picks, but they all seem to have a hand in free agency as well.
Now here's Ellis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy do. Very, very well done.
Nelson against Parker. Outside Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Here's Leonard. Inside runner. And he can't bank that one in. Well, Clark, you look back at some of the big names they were rumored to be in on. Aaron Williams and Dwight Howard.
And they missed out on them, but they've always been very good about remaining flexible when they need to be with the salary.
San Antonio trailing here. They set the screen. And here we go. The shot from the low post is good. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
You know, quite honestly, Kevin, this team, this game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Well, then let's root for overtime. Why not?
And he gets it to go. 16 points for Monte Ellis.
Defense starting to falter. I think we're seeing some tired legs there.
Parker next to Green. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Now, here's Nelson. Nobody near Parsons. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Leonard attacking. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot two.
Dallas has their hands full guarding against the screen.
He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Free throw good, Green.
It's happened before, and we've seen it happen again. The Spurs were the best team in the West last season and secured the top seed, not only in the West, but throughout the NBA.
And both free throws. Steve, the Spurs adding another banner last season as they finished with the best record in the Western Conference. 38 wins in conference play, helping with that.
Really, it's the fact that with their offense and discipline that they play with, they're going to cause trouble for any team playing any style. And I didn't think there was anybody out west that the Spurs fear.
Oh, here's Parker. Following the shot by Jameer Nelson. Now getting with the screen on Nowitzki. Chandler with the steal. Parsons against Green. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That's his first foul. Now we've all seen the Tennessee Chandler get accomplished for help.
Yeah, you know, maybe the best stretch of his career was at the start of the decade,
update now from Doris Burkles across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
And Parsons gets to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Good. Nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Tyson Chandler has battled injury throughout his career. Bulged disc in his neck for parts of last season. That was a big reason for the issue.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, he's been pretty safe with the ball for the most part. In fact, that's his first turnover, guys.
Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Nelson with it. Nowitzki pulls up. A rebound by the Spurs. Splitters got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nelson with the steal. Parsons outside. Back to Ellis. There's the pass to Parsons. Fires from deep. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ellis against Parker. Duncan with a screen for Leonard. A fader. Good. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Chandler with the screen on Parker. Now the dish to Ellis. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. 21 points for Ellis.
Well, that shot keeps him at 100% from the field this quarter.
San Antonio's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. And Parker, here we go. An easy layup and coming off the pick. Parker's got 26 points.
He's been ready to do work in the 4th quarter.
Nelson against Parker. Nelson outside. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires. Chandler. Count it, and the foul. Good job, Kawhi Leonard.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first. And what a tremendous game from Chandler. He's got 13 rebounds and 2 steals. He's a one-man wrecking crew out there.
Well, they have no answer for him at this point.
And it's tied up with that one. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Parker with it. Now Chandler defending. Back to Parker. Clock at 6. Green, the pass to Leonard. Fires the three. And Green with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Green's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth. The Spurs Mavericks trailed by 3. Parsons on the way. Here's Nowitzki. Second chance effort. And Parsons with a nice bucket inside.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the court.
Here's Parker. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He kicks to Splitter. Back to Parker. This one for 3. Scandal with the rebound. Dallas has gone 2 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Nelson with it. He's picked up by Parker. Parsons with his screen on Parker. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right here.
Well, an illegal screen is one of the toughest calls for the official to make.
And I agree with you. You got to have some sympathy for the referees when they have to make calls like that. But they get paid well. They're the best in the business, so they can handle it.
Dallas calls timeout. They trailed by 1. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Parker against Nelson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nelson having a good one. 13 points and 7 assists.
I just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him. All over that 94 by 50-foot box.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And the Spurs making a change here. Ginobili's checked in. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Critical for him to knock down those free throws. He had to come away with the lead on that trip.
Parker dishes to Leonard. Parker outside. We'll be back in just a moment. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for San Antonio. Down low it's Duncan and Splitter. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. And it's Leonard in the small forward position.
Spurs,
That free throw good from Ginobili. Mavericks trailed by 3. Ellis outside. Chandler with the screen on Ginobili. Parsons passes to Harris. The feed to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Parsons on the wing. The baseline jam. And the jumper is good. Parsons got 20.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Oh, here's Parker. And he uses the glass on the wing. Parker's got 31.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Ellis with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. And as usual, he's the one directing traffic out there, making sure, Steve, everyone is in the right spot.
Exactly. And the way he keeps all 5 guys on the court working in perfect harmony is, I think, part of what makes him so valuable.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, Steve. I mean, he's got a perfect understanding of the system at both ends of the court. And he's always talking out there. He's a good leader who's usually not only setting an example, but being verbal, too.
Oh, here's Parker. Parker, right side. In low to Duncan. He checked it by Nowitzki.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they were pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
San Antonio leading. And Parker with the basket on the assist from Duncan. 33 points for Parker.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
What beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 on their field goal attempts since the beginning of overtime. The team on Parker. Ginobili. Parker outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Drops. Comes off an assist from Parker. 19 points for Leonard.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
And it's Harris off the drive. A quick look, no good that time. Here's Leonard, and it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it. He got a hand up. Oh, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Looking at the clock, just over 15 minutes into OT, and an intentional foul right there. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's
Outstanding work at the foul line to make this a two-possession game.
and the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. 23 seconds left in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
And obviously time is the big factor here because they need to get points fast and then go for the steal, and if not, a quick foul.
Hard as it is, you just have to hope the guy you send to the line doesn't convert.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. And Nowitzki, wide open, he fires. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Nowitzki, what an offensive force he can be.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And they're in good shape.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are a 4-point ballgame. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in OT. They'd love to keep that percentage right where it is. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Spurs making the switch here. Second one is good. It's point ballgame.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Ellis dishes to Parsons. Off target with his 3.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all today.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm here with Tim Duncan. And Timmy, what did the team do tonight that helped give you guys the momentum to win this game?
Turn the defense back up. We let off for a little while there. Obviously, they made plays and they started getting rolling. But we tightened it back up and we just stopped on the stretch and made it done.
Well done, Timmy. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Tony Parker.